And we are underway here, folks, with the kickoff. And a good return by Hickory Ridge. A shortish kind of a kick. Shortish kick. Ragin Bulls will start it off. Great field position. First and 10. 45-yard line. Their own 45-yard line. 11:58 left in the first quarter. So this was a short kick by Central. Perhaps it was an onside kick. Starting quarterback for the Ragin Bulls is number 17, Greg Waslow, who's going to keep it. Pitch it to Nate Mullen, who's tackled in the backfield. Great contained by the Central Cabarrus Vikings, leading by number 1, Dre Parvis. Great tackle for a big loss of 4 on the play. 2nd and 14 from the Ragin Bulls 41-yard line. 11:30 left in the first quarter. Still no score here on Radio Free Cabarrus. Waslow is in shotgun. Mullen is in motion. Pitch it to Radisson. Radisson will be tackled in the backfield once again. Great tackle by the Central Cabarrus Vikings. Let's give the tackle to number 4, Levan Hightower. Great tackle. Loss of 3 on the play. 3rd and 17. Ragin Bulls. Waslow is in shotgun. He's under pressure. Need to do something with it. He's moving to the left. He's nearly past the line of scrimmage. Caught by Mullen. Is that the catch? The question is, was Waslow past the line of scrimmage when he threw the ball? I'm guessing not, and there's no fact. First and 10. Hickory Ridge Ragin Bulls. From the Vikings. 38-yard line. No, the 6-yard line. Waslow is in shotgun. Great throw. Great catch by Mullen. Very close to passing the line of scrimmage. Waslow, when he let go of the ball. Waslow fake it to Radisson, quarterback keeper, and it's brought down by number 55, Jared Honeycutt. After a gain of couple on the play. Gain of 1 officially on the play for Greg Waslow. 2nd and 9, Ragin Bulls. 11:35 left in the first quarter. Still no score between the Bulls and the Vikings here on Radio Free Cabarrus. Waslow is in shotgun. Waslow with the hand off to Radisson. Radisson had a see and it close after picking up 3 or 4 yards on the play. Good tackle by the Vikings. Looked like Radisson for a second could have had a bigger gain. Instead, he only picked up 3 on the play. 3rd and 6 from the Vikings 32-yard line. Approaching 10 minutes left in the first quarter. Waslow. And it's to Radisson. Radisson will have enough for a first down. Radisson still on his feet. Radisson. 1st and 10. Hickory Ridge. There is a fumble. There is a fumble. Was he down by contact? Officials say no. 1st and 10. Central Cabarrus Vikings. Radisson could not afford that. Great strip by the Vikings to recover it. 1st and 10. Central Cabarrus Vikings from their own 20. 9:55 left in the first quarter. No score here. After a great stop by the Vikings, it looked like Radisson would have the first down and perhaps would even be able to score a touchdown. Instead, it's a turnover. Levan Hightower is the starting quarterback. Actually, it's Tyler English, the starting quarterback for the Vikings, who go deep. And what a catch! What a catch in between 4 guys. 1st and 10. Central Cabarrus Vikings throw caught by Levan Hightower. And it's the Vikings first down. Ball will be spotted at the 40-yard line. Clock is at 9:40 and counting down. 20-yard gain on the throw by English, Tyler English, to Hightower. English is in shotgun. Quarterback keeper Tyler English will be brought down around the line of scrimmage. Tackled by number 52, Stephen Graham. The result of the play is 1-yard gain by Tyler English, the starting quarterback for the Vikings. So it's now 2nd and 9, Vikings.
Okay. I need to plug that back into my phone.
From their own 41-yard line. English has Xavier Harris, the starting running back, line up next to him. Instead, English is going to go deep. Caught by Riley McGee. Riley McGee catch the ball right on the stick for Vikings. First down. He need 9. He got 9. First and 10. Central Cabarrus Vikings. Ball will be spotted at the 49-yard line of the Ragin Bulls.
Let him do the talking. That way it'll be easier.
Clock is under 8:30, approaching 8:30 to be exact. Left in the first quarter. Vikings on the move after getting a turnover. English is in shotgun. English with the quarterback keeper. Tyler English running right to a man. Tried to run to another man and finally is brought down by number 24 for the Ragin Bulls. That is a that is a Jared Misley with the tackle after a 4-yard gain by English. Ball is at the 45-yard line of the Bulls, 2nd and 6. Clock is approaching 8 minutes left in the first quarter. Central Cabarrus is on the move. The time to snap it is going to be less than 8 minutes and still not snap it.
Okay, he's got his headset on.
English
on, right?
in shotgun. And it up to Harris, Xavier Harris with the nice running back.
Both of us.
Nice running by Harris. Nice running by Xavier Harris.
Okay.
12th and 10. Central Cabarrus from the Ragin Bulls 39-yard line. Good run by Harris. He's short, but he's very fast, folks. English is in shotgun. Now they call a timeout. Timeout. Central Cabarrus Vikings. And I believe, folks, we will take a break here on Radio Free Cabarrus. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Okay, folks, we are back here with the handoff to this one is to the running back. That is Dane Fuller. Fuller still on his feet. Finally went out of bounds after a good game by the Vikings. And it fell down. Central Cabarrus Vikings. Ball will, let's see where they're spotting the ball at. The ball will be spotted at the Ragin Bulls 18-yard line, so 21-yard gain by Fuller. English is in shotgun, ended off once again to Fuller. Fuller has a great spin. Fuller, Dean Fuller with a good run for the Vikings. Close to the 10-yard line. That is where it will be spotted. Let's see where the officials are marking it down, ready to play, and indeed, the 10-yard line. So 2nd and 2, Vikings from the Bulls. 10-yard line. Clock is approaching 6:50 and counting down. English is in shotgun. And it off to Fuller. Fuller with a good spin. Fuller will have enough for a first down, but he will stop short of the goal line. Obviously, first and goal. Central Cabarrus Vikings. And I believe there is a penalty flag. I cannot tell if that is the shoe of the Central Cabarrus Viking or a penalty flag, as Central Cabarrus Vikings are wearing a yellow shoes tonight. Shot block against the Central Cabarrus Vikings. That will be a big penalty for the Vikings. A huge penalty against the Vikings. Officials are walking backward. Now still walking backward. Now still walking backward, folks. That is a huge penalty, folks. Nearly 25-yard penalty. Official. Yeah, some reason I saw official standing around his 40. Another official was standing near the 30. The ball will be spotted at the 30-yard line, folks. 2nd and 17. Vikings from the Bulls' 25-yard line. It's a reverse. It's to Harris. Harris is brought down. Great tackle. Leg tackle by Kyle Tyson. If you're a Ragin Bulls fans, you remember Kyle Tyson as well as Nick Tyson, former great Vikings quarterback. Will bring up 3rd and 12. Vikings from the Bulls' 20-yard line. Clock is at 5:50 left in the first quarter. Counting down. English is in shotgun. He has 2 wide receivers split to the left. English get the snap, but there's a flag. It might be a delay of game. This is definitely against the Vikings. Just waiting for the official call. And it's instead a false start against the Central Cabarrus Vikings. 5-yard penalty will make it 3rd and 17. This is a 2-down territory for the Vikings, folks. The ball will be spotted at the 25-yard line of the Ragin Bulls. And English is going to be in shotgun. He has Fuller lining up next to him. 2 wide receiver against split to the left. English got the snap. Under pressure, need to do something with it. English is contained. Nearly turnover. Luckily to hold on to the ball, and it's a big sack for the Hickory Ridge Ragin Bulls. Multiple players on the sack for the Ragin Bulls. Great job winning the battle of line of scrimmage, pushing the Vikings out of field goal range. Instead, Riley McGee is going to punt it. It's 4th and 27 from the Bulls' 35-yard line, folks. Clock approaching 4:30 left in the first quarter. No score here. It's been a very entertaining first quarter despite not having any score so far, which is a bit surprising. Good snap. Good kick. Take a central bounce and ball will be spotted at the 19-yard line. And folks, we will take a break here on Radio Free Cabarrus. We will be back in 30 seconds.
Central Cabarrus got down.
All right,
a couple of penalties and had a punt after a sack.
Not getting anything. I'm not getting anything. getting.
Or do I need to hang up?
I'm not getting anything.
Okay. All right, we're good.
No, I'm not hearing anything.
Okay.
I'm not getting
Okay,
anything.
Mark, I don't know if you can hear us now. We seem to lost
Audio.
Okay, Central Cabarrus has got the ball. 3:11
Down.
quarter. We're probably going to do more of a kind of a spot play-by-play instead of actual play-by-play. Central Cabarrus is first and 10.
Harris with a good
35-yard line. Moving the ball. We're 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter.
no score. Not getting anything.
Okay.
Okay, folks, we are back here. Sorry for the...
I think we're back now, 2nd and 5.
We had a bit of technical difficulties. We apologize for that, folks. Vikings are on the move. Meanwhile, we have a penalty against the Vikings after the turnover. And it's a... Let's see where the ball is going to be spotted. Ball will be spotted.
It's about 2nd and 10 for the Vikings after the loss on that play.
Actually, not a penalty, instead of lost yardage on the play. 2nd and 10 Vikings from the Ragin Bulls 36-yard line. Tyler English with the hand off to Xavier Harris. Harris still on his feet. Xavier Harris.
Xavier Harris with the carry down. It's going to be close to the first down to about the 25-yard line.
11-yard gain in the Vikings first down.
They're going to measure. They're going to measure, I think, before they give the first down here.
It's the 25, folks. That should be a first down.
I'm sorry.
Clock is approaching 2 minutes. Clock is stopped at 2:07 left in the first quarter.
Update score from the Mecca Conference. Vance has scored on a touchdown pass. They lead J.M. Robinson 21-0 still in the first quarter. J.M. Robinson advanced Mecca 4A conference game. It's the only score we have for you right now. We'll pass some others along to you. Right now they're looking at the measurement, and it looks like it's going to be a first down just by about half a ball length. So Central Cabarrus will have it 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line when we resume action. 2 minutes to go first quarter. There's no score here at Hickory Ridge.
Yeah, 2:07, folks. So it's been a defensive battle here in the first quarter. Very surprising, I would say, folks. Tyler English is in shotgun. Told Xavier Harris to move behind him. Harris get the carry. There's a flag for motion. Legal motion against the Vikings.
Central Cabarrus right now. And right
Forced
now,
out.
Central's having a big issue with penalties. This is about their 4th or 5th penalty here in this second drive for them. And they've moved backwards after getting the ball in decent territory. So they're now facing a 1st and 15 from the 32.
And the clock is at 1:45 and counting down. No score here, which, if you had asked me before the game, folks, I would assume we would have 20 points already on the board here in the first quarter, but we don't. English is in shotgun. English handed off to Harris. Harris broke the original line out of scrimmage. Then he went down. There is a Ragin Bulls player down holding his knee.
We've got an injury here on a Ragin Bull player. We got an official's timeout here from Hickory Ridge High School. Again, thank you for bearing with us on our difficulties tonight. We've got 1:18 to go. first quarter. We're going to stay right here, give you an update on a couple of scores. Concord 8, East Rowan 0, and A.L. Brown leads North Meck. I think the score was 20-14.
And we'll still
20-12. I stand corrected on that. 20-12. Kannapolis over North Meck.
And we're still waiting for Cox Mills for some we have it will provide to you folks. Player for the Hickory Ridge Ragin Bulls is still down, folks, near the Central Cabarrus sideline.
Update from Mount Pleasant and Carson. Mount Pleasant, Cody Reese has scored for the Tigers. That's the second touchdown of the night for the Tigers. They lead Carson 15-0. That game still in the first quarter, taking place up in China Grove. So the Mount Pleasant Tigers stepping out of the conference tonight, taking on Carson Cougars. They lead the Cougars 15-0. Here at Hickory Ridge, it's a minute 18 to go, first quarter, still with an injury on the field for Hickory Ridge. Not sure of the number right now, but both teams have come over to the sideline, and both trainers and everyone for both teams are out on the field with the injured players. So
it looked like a knee injury, but we want to guess what type of a knee injury. Hopefully it's just a cramp. I believe we have more score coming in, folks. It's a very busy night. Player is still down.
Into the first quarter from Piedmont and Cata. Piedmont leads Central Academy 6-0. That's the end of the first quarter.
Okay, the injured player for the Ragin Bulls, his number is Clate Farrell, and he's getting assisted. Definitely, unfortunately, cannot put a pressure on his right knee. As soon as we have update on this condition, we'll let you know, folks.
Monroe's leading Garinger 40-0, and Crest over. Okay, I didn't realize that. I'm sorry.
Okay, folks, we'll resume play. 11 left in the first quarter, no score.
English coming off right now. We're getting back to action here in just a second.
English intent to Riley McKee. What a throw! What a catch! He's staying bound. NFL kind of a catch by Riley McKee.
Central completes a pass down inside the 20. That'll bring up third and about 7 yards.
Great catch by Riley McKee. Some reason now
Hickory Ridge territory.
Now putting it to the first down. This is
under a minute to go, first quarter.
Yeah, it's a first down. First and 10. No, actually, now they change it. Confusion even in the press box here, folks.
Third and we'll call it a long 3.
English is in shotgun. Ended off to Harris. Enough for a first down.
Handoff gets the first down. That'll stop the clock. Looks like he's going to be stopped just short of the 10, so they should still be able to get another first down before they reach the end zone if they need it.
Between 11 and 12, but as you mentioned to me, there is no between, so let's call it 11.
He looks like a Darren Sproles type back. He's real short and real low to the ground and hard to tackle.
Very fast. English, shotgun. 2 wide receivers split to the right. Interesting formation for the Vikings.
Yeah, Central's going to call a timeout. Coach Keeper wants to talk about this. He got down here earlier on the 5-yard line, had a couple of penalties and then a sack. Ended up punting, so he wants to make sure he gets back in this red zone this time around. He wants to make sure he gets the plays called and gets what he wants out of this and not waste another scoring opportunity here.
And we will stay here, folks. This is the second timeout of the Vikings the first half. Only have 1 timeout left here on the first half. Might want to save it in case they want to challenge something, folks. Throw the red flag. See on the sideline, Farrell is getting his knee looked at on the training table.
That is correct. I think West has owned that series here of late. That's my album motto, the Falcons, and I'll be up there next week attending my 35-year high school reunion. Well, a lot of people can, they know my age, so I'm not giving away anything that most people don't already know. All right, we're back to action here. It's going to be 1st and 10, Central Cabarrus.
11-yard
line.
Clock is 22.2 left in the first. No score. English, shotgun. English, fake it to Harris. Throw, nearly intercepted. That ball should have been intercepted by Kyle Tyson.
English had his pass, had a man open in the end zone, but just Kyle Tyson was able to knock it down and almost intercepted it, and he had plenty of daylight in front of him had he intercepted that.
2nd and 10, Vikings. Ragin Bulls 11-yard line, 27.4 left in the first quarter. No score here on Radio Free Cabarrus.
For two teams that come in averaging 30, 35 points a game and put a lot of points on the board, no score in the first quarter is surprising to me because I would have expected this to be a high-scoring affair tonight. But here we go with Central, 2nd and 10 from the 11.
English is in motion to get the snap. Harris with a good block. English with the throw. Went to someone and
English's pass incomplete into the back of the end zone. A little bit high, probably catchable, but just unable to come down with it was Riley McGee. That'll bring up 3rd and 11.
They say when you have hands on the balls, you need to catch it. So 3rd and 11 Vikings. They definitely don't want to lose the yard in case they want to try a field goal by Riley McGee. Field goal attempt. You want to come out with something, folks, Phil.
Okay, 3rd and 10 from the 11.
English has two wide receivers split to each side. English is going to run with it to the right. Under pressure, throw! Went through Fuller and incomplete!
Fuller in the end zone. Right through his hands. Yeah, right through his hands. Again, another caught ball, and Coach Kiefer is not happy on the sideline.
Yeah, Coach
Kiefer. Pretty much two passes that should have been caught there.
Coach Kiefer got to believe it on the sideline.
That's going to bring up 4th down.
And Riley McGee is going to kick it.
Riley McGee's going to come in. He's going to spot it at about the 18-yard line. That'll make it a 28-yard field goal attempt.
No, actually, we have a new kicker for the Vikings. Is Dayton Orea. Number 87. Actually, Riley McGee is kicking. Orea is the stopper. Long enough. And it's good.
It's good.
So, 10.6 left in the first quarter. Central Cabarrus 3. Hickory Ridge nothing. You're listening to Radio Free Cabarrus, powered by highschoolcube.com.
38, they've spotted 18, it'll be 28 yards. Okay, we're 10 seconds to go, first quarter. McGee's field goal makes it 3-0 again. Surprised that only 3 points were scored in that first quarter, but it's not over with yet. And this explosive Nate Mullen for the Hickory Ridge could change this before the end of the first quarter. But great crowd here tonight. Central Cabarrus, you've got people lined up on both
it's a solid
sides of the stands over there. Hickory Ridge side is full. It's whiteout night over here. Both bands performed the national anthem together. Both bands on the field at the same time.
This feels like a playoff game.
Traffic coming in. Central Cabarrus didn't arrive until about 10 till 7 due to some heavy traffic in the area. So, but a great crowd here at Hickory Ridge night. First real cool night of the season. So everybody's coming out. They don't have to worry about the hot weather, but
and no rain.
Hot or cold, you still get the refreshing sun drop to cool you off.
Yeah, and no rain. That is good. We had rain last couple of days in Charlotte and everywhere by. McGee is going to kick it. McGee's specialist for the Vikings is a wide receiver, is a punter. We see him return kickoff, and we see him also kick it off. Nate Mullins getting ready to return. Let's see if it's a short kick by the Vikings. Instead, it's a regular kick, returnable, returned by Nate Mullen. Nate Mullen tried to get a block set up for him. He does. Nate Mullen finally brought down. Great leg tackle.
Nate Mullen with the return to the 30-yard line. Still 5 seconds on the clock here in the first quarter. We'll pass along that score. Those scores coming in, those are great scores. Pretty much, no team wants to get 2 early losses in the conference this year. So Coxville looking to rebound from last week's loss here to Hickory Ridge.
Wazos in shotgun. Fake it to Rutherford. Throw. Wide receiver screen, and it will be enough for Hickory Ridge. First down to end the first quarter. Wide receiver recorded.
That's going to be the end of the first
Gerald
quarter.
Crawford.
And Hickory Ridge gets a first down on that first play, so we'll switch sides of the fields here. Both teams going over to the sidelines. Referees will take the ball and spot it, but just to recap, we are in the first quarter at Hickory Ridge. Roddy McGee's 28-yard field goal, the only scoring in the first quarter, makes it 3-0 Central Cabarrus.
It's been a defensive battle here. Central had chance, Hickory Ridge had chance. Very surprised by the score, folks. You would assume we would be right now 20-40, something like that. Either way, either side. And stay tuned, folks, for the BAME Minority Click Drive Point halftime show here on Radio Free Cabarrus. But before we get to halftime, we have
some good
12 minutes.
Soccer, and Charlotte's got football coming up tomorrow at 12 noon, I think it is.
Yeah, and UNC is playing tomorrow, looking for rebound. 7 o'clock kickoff against the Clemson Tigers.
They're also looking to rebound from the loss last week. So
to ECU, we don't want to mention how many points they gave up last week. So we resume play here, first and 10, Ragin Bulls from their own 41-yard line. Trailing 3-0.
Getting ready to start the second quarter here. Hickory Ridge at the own 40-yard line.
Waslow ended up to Radisson, and the sin. Radisson seriously. Radisson might score. Hightower trying to catch behind him. Radisson will score a touchdown. 59-yard run by Radisson.
Jaden Rodisell with the 60-yard touchdown run on the first play from scrimmage in the second quarter.
He was
Hickory Ridge on the board.
He was untouched.
Basically left side of the line, went through, big hole, got in the secondary, and Central had everybody up in the box. And Rudisell went the distance, first play. And I just said this score could change at any time with these offenses, and it did.
I'm surprised Hightower did not try to dive, and Radisson, it looked like he could have stopped them. Extra point is up. It's good. Just like that. 11:49 left in the second quarter. It's now Hickory Ridge 7, Central Cabarrus 3. You're listening to Radio Free Cabarrus, powered by highschoolcube.com.
Colin Hine knocks in the extra point. That makes it 7-0 Hickory Ridge.
7-3.
7-3. I'm sorry, 7-3.
Radisson went untouched, folks. Bit surprised Levan Hightower did not try to dive, to perhaps try to strip the ball, but Radisson was very quick, folks. He's obviously a very fast runner. They have a very good running back here at Hickory Ridge. Getting ready to return the kickoff for the Central Cabarrus Vikings is number 10, Dre Pelvis. Trying to see who is the other. It's number 2, Levan Hightower. Actually, Dalen Fuller, folks. Hightower, Fuller, they look alike. Both great players for the Vikings, but Fuller is getting ready to return the kickoff by Colton Aim. Setting up the ball, taking his distance, going backward. Very crowded here. Fans are making noise after the great touchdown, 59-yard run by Radisson. With the Bulls on the board. Short kickoff by Elm. Returnable. Returned by Pelvis. Great Pelvis. And took a big hit. Holding on to the ball.
Now Central's going to return it about the 20-yard line. Mark, I'm gonna check something here, and I'll be right back with you. Hold on just a second. You're only hearing me. That is correct, right? You're hearing me right now. Okay, you are hearing us. Okay. All right. Okay.
So he doesn't kill me.
Whoever has the phone is all he's hearing right now. So you take the phone.
Okay.
And then you want to give it back to me just for
half time. Yeah, okay.
When Mark talks, they're hearing what Mark says too. You're probably going to have to raise.
Okay, folks, we are back here after a good tackle by Nate Mullen for the Ragin Bulls defense. Are playing defense right now. Ball is at just across the 30-yard line of the Vikings. 2nd and 1 Vikings. Ball is at the 30. English is in shotgun. English with the end off to Hightower. Hightower will leave enough for Vikings. First down. Ball will be spotted short of the 40-yard line. 39-yard line. 6-yard gain on the play. First and 10 Vikings. English is in shotgun. 2 wide receivers split to the right, 1 to the left. English ended up to Xavier Harris. Harris tried to get a black setup for him. He does. Harris still in Smith across midfield. Xavier Harris, look at him go. He's short, but he's extremely quick like Darren Sproul, folks. First and 10 Vikings. Believe we have a penalty flag. Late flag. Slide coming back. Clock is at 10:43 left in the second quarter. We apologize here, folks, for the technical difficulties we have tonight. The penalty is a face mask. Actually, against Hickory Ridge, there was penalty also against Central. So we'll redo the down. Erase the great run by Xavier Harris. Ball will be spotted at the 39-yard line again of the Vikings. 10:43 left in the second quarter. Still 7-3, for Hickory Ridge. After a 59-yard run by Gerald Rodesel. English is in shotgun. Levan Hightower's moved closer to the Hickory Ridge stand. Instead, it's Fuller will get a carry. Fuller with a great block. Dean Fuller has a good run, but there is a flag. This might be against Central again, folks. Should wait and see. We should wait and see.
Yeah, it looks like again Central bothered by penalties. They get down and they just can't keep the ball. You know, they get a good running play or good pass play and they get penalized again, and they just got another holding penalty. And again, they get across midfield and they're going to back it up to about the 40-yard line.
Holding. Yeah, the official call is holding against the Vikings. Big penalty after a good run by Fuller. Was not necessary to hold that, to hold the Ragin Bulls player. Once again, ball is at the 39-yard line for the Vikings. Clock is now 10:35 left in the second. Fuller again with the carry. Fuller carry, couple of guys with them. Dean Fuller will have enough for the Vikings. First down. First and 10. Central Cabarrus Vikings move the chain. First and 10. Vikings. Ball will be spotted at the Ragin Bulls 45-yard line. 10:15 left in the second. Still 7-3 Hickory Ridge. English is in shotgun. High snap. Good job by English to hold on to it. Good job by English to pick up yardage on the play. That was a very high snap. It's very good for the Vikings that Tyler English is 6 foot tall, because if he was 5'11", that would have been fumble, folks.
That is right. Again, the high snap and a fumble like that, or even look like it's going to be a fumble, it makes the defense freeze because they're looking for that ball to hit the ground or to do something, and they kind of take that half step and freeze, and that sometimes gives the offense an advantage. So 2nd and 7. English
shotgun. Ended off again to Fuller. Fuller escaped from one guy. Fuller escaped from another. Oh, he's brought down. Great field tackle by Gerald Crawford. Save a big gain by Fuller. If Crawford not tackled Fuller, Fuller might have scored, folks. This was a great tackle by Crawford. Will make it 3rd and 5. Vikings from the Bulls 40-yard line. 9 minutes left in the second quarter. Crowd is making noise, asking for defense from the Vikings. The Bulls. High snap once again. English is going to go deep. Caught! Drop! That is a fumble or that is a catch? That is incomplete. Incomplete. That ball should have been caught by Levan Hightower. And he caught it. He might have scored a touchdown, folks. And instead, the Vikings look like they're going to have to punt it unless Coach Kifford pull a play out of the play bag and call a fake or something like that. Nate Mullen standing deep, very deep, around the 10-yard line. Vikings might try to draw the Bulls offside here, so they have to be careful not to jump. They are not jumping. Good snap. Kick is away from Mullen and out of bounds. Take a Hickory Ridge bounce. Let's see where the official going to mark it. The 15-yard line.
Yeah, Hickory Ridge will take over at about the 15-yard line. 8:42 goes second quarter. And again, the penalties just keeping Central from doing anything to get those penalties, and then the incomplete passes or some drop balls tonight on the passes. So right now they're trailing Hickory Ridge 7-3. Hickory Ridge ready to go 1st and 10.
Waslow in shotgun. Fake it to Radisson. Quarterback keeper Radisson. Actually, it's Waslow, folks. It's not Radisson. Fake it to Radisson. Waslow with a end off. Tackle out of bounds by Riley McGee. There is no flag for late hit out of bounds. They should not have been. And decent pickup by Greg Waslow on the play. Pickup of 7 on the play. Ball is at the 22-yard line of the Hickory Ridge. High snap. Waslow, quarterback keeper, Waslow, tries to get a block setup for him, he does. Neat tackle by Hightower, but after Waslow will have enough for Ragin Bulls, touchdown. Ball will be spotted at the 33-yard line of the Vikings, so 11-yard gain. Now we have a timeout, I believe. And we do. Timeout, official timeout against the Vikings. We have a player who is down. Might be a cramp issue. Let's hope this is just a cramp.
Yeah, he was standing up getting ready to play defense and all of a sudden went to the ground, and the officials noticed it and killed the play before it got started. So just an official's timeout to get this player with taken care of. And again, we're 8:24 to go. Second quarter, 7-3. Hickory Ridge leads Central Cabarrus. And again, we apologize for our
technical
difficulties here tonight.
Let me try.
We're back to action here at Hickory Ridge. Hickory Ridge first play after picked up about 2 yards, so they're facing a 2nd and 8 from the 25. And here's the pitch to Mullen. Mullen's around the right corner. Mullen free, then open across midfield, driven out of bounds. Going to spot him out of bounds on the far sideline. It's going to be hard to tell from here, but looks like he stepped out at the 49-yard line, so he did not make it to midfield, but it is good enough for a Hickory Ridge first down. So Nate Mullen with the pickup of the first down at Hickory Ridge. No huddle offense, they're ready to go.
And you got dropped out, Waterfall. Made by 3 Vikings player, 58.
Rudelsel with the carry, and he's stopped in the backfield and lost him 4 yards. And that'll be 2nd and 15.
And folks, stay tuned for once again for the Ben Minety Click Drive Point halftime show here on Radio Free Cabarrus. Wasler's in shotgun. Fake it to Rudelsel. Rudelsel taken down for a cornerback sack by number 42 for the Vikings. I believe we don't have, unfortunately. Yeah, Cameron Garfield, folks, with a sack. Great sack by Garfield. Surely will watch the play and be proud of himself. It was a great sack. Waslow, get a snap. Need to do something with it. Going to Mullen. That ball is intercepted by Riley McGee. Underthrown. Great catch by Riley McGee. Interception. Turnover and down. Ball will be spotted. It's the 36-yard line of the Vikings. 1st and 10. Central Cabarrus Vikings, folks. Clock is exactly 6:50 left in the second quarter. Still 7-3 Hickory Ridge, which is surprised by the score, folks. We expect right now to be 25-30 point. Instead, we only have 10 point on the board right now. Great defensive battle. English. Ended up to Xavier Harris. Harris had a scene it closed. Thought we could do something big with it. But he still pick up decent yardage on the play to the 40-yard line. 4-yard gain on the play. 2nd and 6. Vikings. Clock is under 6:30 and counting down. By the time the Vikings will snap it, it will be close to 6 minutes here. After the first half. English shotgun. Like Hickory Ridge might blitz. Instead it's a run by Harris. Harris escaped from a couple of guys. Xavier Harris will have enough for Vikings. First down. Near the midfield area. Harris is very quick, folks. He's extremely quick. As we mentioned before, if you want to watch Darryl Sproul, you cannot wait until Sunday. You have a resemble of Darryl Sproul and Xavier Harris for the Central Cabarrus Vikings. Ball will be marked at the Vikings 48-yard line. So we'll resume play here. 5:40 left in the second quarter. English is in shotgun. Harris standing next to him. Fake it to Harris. Pressure. English is under pressure. Look like he's going to run with it. And he went down for a sack. I'm not sure if that is an old scholar or a face mask. It didn't look like an old scholar. Didn't look like a late hit out of bound, and the English was still in bound when the hit was committed. The officials might want to pick up the penalty, folks. Face mask, Hickory Ridge, that is a bad call, folks. That is a horrible call. There was no face mask. I'm sure if Coach Braxton would have been able to throw a flag to challenge that call, he would have done it, folks. That is a bad call by an official. Horrible call. Was a 5-yard variety, but still that was a horrendous call, folks, by the official. English is in shotgun as it's 2nd and 9. Vikings from the 50-yard line. English fake it to Harris. Looking to go deep. And then to Hightower. That ball is intercepted by Hickory Ridge. But now the officials are coming in to say that ball is incomplete. I'm not sure, folks. I want to see another replay of that. That was very close to being intercepted. Number 22 for the Bulls. Hickory Ridge Ragin Bulls. Said Buntley had a chance for interception. That was very close, folks. But unfortunately in high school football there is no challenge flag. 3rd and 9. Vikings. English get a snap. Looking to go deep again. English again. To Hightower. ball as the ball came to him. He had an easy catch. He had two hands on the ball. The ball was near his body and he dropped the ball. That is a huge drop, folks, by the Vikings. And Fuller caught the ball. I think Fuller could have scored, folks. Great throw by English. And a bad drop by Fuller. So the 9, Central Cabarrus. We thought it was second, folks. Now it's third and 9. Vikings. 5:17 left in the second quarter. Ball is at the 50-yard line. Still 7-3 Hickory Ridge. English get the snap. English under pressure. He took a big hit. Let go of the ball, but what a hit he took. That was the NFL kind of a hit by Kyle Tyson, who's running up. All the Hickory Ridge fans are clapping for him. That was a huge hit. I'm sure English will feel that hit as he gets on the bus driving to Harrisburg. And folks, once again we apologize for the technical difficulties we have, and we appreciate all the great loyal listeners that we have. We also want to pass along get well wish to the scout official for the Central Cabarrus Vikings, Jeff Barbie. Resume player with the Vikings are going to punt it. 5:10 left in the second. Kick will going toward the outer boundary. That was not a good punt by McGee. I understand you want to kick it away from Mullen.
Yeah, I think the whole intention there is just to keep it away from Nate Mullen, because they kicked it out of bounds on the 3 or 4 times that they have kicked tonight. So just trying to keep it away from Nate Mullen so that they don't get rid of a big play.
First and 10, Hickory Ridge from the 122-yard line. Wasler's in shotgun. 2 running backs standing next to him. Fake it to Radisol. Actually, he did give it to Radisol. Looked like Wasler would have been better to hold on to the ball to try to run with it. Instead, Radisol met at the line of scrimmage for a big loss on the play. Clock is approaching 4:40 left in the second quarter. Still 7-3 Hickory Ridge in a great defensive battle game, folks. Wasler with the pitch to Nate Mullen. Nate Mullen trying to get a black center for him. Chase behind. And I think he lost a couple of yards on the play. Great tackle by the Vikings to not let go of Mullen. The official are huddling up. There's a Viking player down. Cramp. That is holding on to his knees. That is a cramp injury, folks. So give him the sun drop. Give him a Pizza Hut, and he will be back standing on his feet, folks. And we are in an official injury timeout here. And folks, as we have more score to provide to you, we will make sure to provide to you. The last we heard was
he's talking, it's coming on the air too.
Okay, folks, we are back here in 3rd and 16. Hickory Ridge after the injured player got on his feet, walked to the sideline. Wasler's in shotgun. Ball is at the 16-yard line. Wasler get the snap. Need to do something with it. Try to dance with it. Still on his feet. He tried to run with it. Went down. The ball came out. That is not a fumble, even by high school rule standards. That is not a fumble. We'll just bring up a punt. 4th and 16. 4th and long. Make it 4th and long. Ragin Bulls. Clock is approaching 3:50 and counting down. Punter for the Ragin Bulls is number 43, Ethan Jones. High snap. There's a flag after he punted it. Okay, folks, we have a score to provide to you from a J.M. Robinson, and it's not looking good for the Bulldogs. They're trading the Vance Cougars by the score of 42-0, so you know what it means, 42-0. Clock will keep going even tough time, folks, so that is not looking good for the Bulldogs. And last we heard, the Concord Spiders are leading South Rowan by the score of 8-0, and Mount Pleasant is leading Jesse Carson by the score of 14-0. And right here it's 7-3 Ragin Bulls in a sellout capacity stadium here, folks. The Vikings should have a great field position, as the Bulls will have to punt from their own 4-yard line, so they have to be careful not to get a safety here. Actually, correction on the punter is number 42, Elisa McDonald, folks, who's going to punt it. High snap! Fake! It's a fake! It's a fumble! Pick it up by Hickory Ridge. Still on his feet. The one who picked it up is Ethan Jones. And folks, I don't get it. 4th and 29, deep in your own territory, and you call a fake play, folks. I'm not sure if that was a design play. If that was a design play, Coach Fraxton might want to delete that play. Not on 4th and 29. But Central Cabarrus ball deep in Hickory Ridge territory. Ball will be spotted at the Bulls 12-yard line. They need to get a touchdown out of it if you're a Vikings fan. Harris with the carry. Harris go to the right. Harris close to the end zone. Harris will score a touchdown. 12-yard run by Xavier Harris. And just like that, the Vikings retake the lead. Harris with a 12-yard run. Easy, was untouched. Went to the right and untouched. Riley McGee is going to kick the extra point. With 3:20 left in the second quarter. It's 9-7 now. Vikings with the lead. Need a good snap. They get a good snap. Nearly blocked, but it's not enough. The extra point is up. It's good. 3:20 left in the second quarter. It's now Central Cabarrus 10. Hickory Ridge 7. You're listening to Radio Free Cabarrus, powered by highschoolcube.com.
Anything Mark says, they can hear.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure. Oh, I'm sorry. By the way, can we not use also my phone so we have 2 phones? Can we not use my phone so we can have like 2 broadcasting?
No, because we won't have you have to call him and he would have to answer it.
Oh, so you cannot do, okay. I got an idea. I have an idea. Turn the speaker on. Turn the speaker on, then we can both talk.
The feedback.
Oh.
Mark, you're still with me there, right? Okay, you're still with me here. Okay, just want to make sure. We're gonna put this on speakerphone for a second. We're gonna try that and see if it works.
Okay, folks.
Okay, you should be able to hear us, hopefully. Okay. If it...
We're not sure. We're going to try to keep it. If I repeat something, it's all because we're trying to make sure that you understand what's happening. 10-7 our score period.
And folks, we have 3:20 left in the second quarter after a great 12-yard run by Xavier Harris. Riley McGee is going to kick it off for the Vikings, who we should mention will receive the ball to start the second half. And stay tuned for the Ben Minety Click and Drive Point halftime show here on Radio Free Cabarrus. We appreciate all our other great sponsors here. Low kick by McGee intentionally to kick it away from Mullen. Mullen eventually get the ball. Nate Mullen trying to get a black center for him. Nate Mullen does. Nate Mullen switch side from right to left. Went backward. Went forward. There was a flag for late East. Another flag, I believe, is going to come down. Great run by Mullen, but folks, there were numerous
flags all over the field.
Yeah.
A block in the back here at about the 35-yard line. You know, when you start reversing the field like that, running to one side and reversing on the opposite side, somebody's coming from the back side. That's, you know, very seldom you get by without some sort of block in the back.
Yeah. Great run by Mullen. Unfortunately for him and the Bulls, it's erased by numerous penalties. The official can decide which against who they want to call it. So many penalties.
Yeah, that's going to, foul they're going to take is at the 31. That's going to push them all the way back to the 21-yard line.
10-yard penalty. Considering the great run by Mullen, it's more than 10 yards. First and 10 Bulls.
Thank you for that update, Mark, from Concord Eastern Wayne.
So Concord is now leading 22-0.
14-6.
Yeah, 14-6 over East Wayne. So your Falcons are making a game, folks. Waslow, take it to Radisson. Throw it to Dupree. It's a great steal. Dupree. There is a penalty flag, however, folks, so you ain't excitement, folks. This is coming back.
Both teams just being themselves tonight with penalties. Coach Paxton's not happy with the penalty.
Neither is Coach Kickfield.
It's holding against Hickory Ridge. That's going to bring that 64-yard run
By the free.
74-yard run back. And again, penalties killing Hickory Ridge right now. Penalties killing Central Cabarrus earlier in the game. And
I'm sure both teams cannot wait for halftime. We'll get a Sandra at the Pizza Hut and we'll have a nice conversation with the players, trying to get them focused for the second half. Waslow's in shotgun, 2nd and 8 from the Bulls 23-yard line. Waslow with the end up to Radisson. Radisson pick up a few on the play. Jordan Radisson, Jedlin Radisson, folks, who already had a 51-yard touchdown earlier in the game.
a lot of excitement in the air, a lot of crowd involvement and everything. You know, like I said, playoff atmosphere. 10-7. Central Cabarrus leads it, but a great ball game so far, even with the penalties.
Watson signaling for Mullen to come in motion. Moving to the left, now switching to the right. Watson still has the ball. Throw caught by Nate Mullen. Who else would catch it? First and 10. Hickory Ridge Ragin Bulls. Ball will be spotted at the 37-yard line. Make it 36-yard line, exact spot. 36-yard line of the Bulls. And if there's some 10, Hickory Ridge clock is under 130 and counting down. Waslow is 3 wide receivers split to the left. Give it to Radisson, who's tackled in the backfield by Riley McGee, number 33, with a great tackle. Saves perhaps a big run by Radisson. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 11, so 1 yard loss on the play. Ball is 35-yard line. High snap. Waslow going to run with it, and he brought down for a sack.
Tripped up there by Dre Purvis in the backfield. That'll be a loss of about 4 yards. Now Coach Paxton's going to call a timeout with 50 seconds to go on the clock. Kind of recap where we are. We are second quarter, 50 seconds away from the halftime. Central Cabarrus leads at 10-7. Hickory Ridge just had a 74-yard touchdown called back on a holding penalty. So now they are at their 32-yard line. They're going to be facing a 3rd and 15. If they don't convert here, they've got a decision to make to get the ball back to Central Cabarrus with a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, I personally don't like the timeout here, and here's why. To stop the clock. Even, let's say you don't convert to a first down. Central should have plenty of time. If you don't take a timeout, you call a play, you probably have to snap the ball with around 30 seconds left, 30 to 20 to 25 seconds left. So even if you don't convert, the best Central can take a knee.
Yeah, Central's got one timeout left. They used 2 of them earlier in the game tonight when they were having those miscues earlier, and Coach Kiefer got down in the red zone and called one because he didn't want to botch that one, and he ended up doing so. But again, one timeout left for Central. We'll see what happens here on 3rd and 15 as we're getting set to go back to action here at Hickory Ridge High School. Central Cabarrus leads at 10-7 over the Ragin Bulls.
It might be a time for conservative play. Just run it straight and go to halftime. Wansdorf going to throw it. Intended to number 15, drop the ball. Jordan Suleiman dropped the ball. And that drop basically saved Central so much time. Clock is 45.7.
That looked like it had a hook and ladder play coming up. Mullen was trailing that wide out over there, and I think he tried to pitch it back to Mullen before he actually caught it and wasn't able to hold on to it. But it looked like Hickory Ridge had a little trick play set up there. It just didn't work out for him.
Here's the kick by McDonald. It's a good kick, good punt. Fair catch by McGee. Now, Central will have the ball at a good field position, relatively. So they're on 38-yard line, 38.7 left in the first half. Tyler English, we saw he has a strong arm. They might still be able to score here before the first half, end of the first half. And folks,
and get a play out of bounds and pick up some yardage. They'll be able to throw it into the end zone.
And remember, when you pick up the first down, the clock is stopped second or momentarily to move the chains, just like in college football. Instead, they're taking a knee, and I'm surprised.
Central's going to take a knee.
So, well, basically, folks, at halftime,
we can hear you, Mark. Yes.
Okay, what we're going to do, we're going to hold the halftime report here as far as the lockers and being here in the jersey. We'll turn your phone off and call me back when it gets late in the first half so we can save your battery.
I can use my battery. Instead of 90%.
We have gone to halftime. Central taking a knee. We're at halftime right now. Both teams exiting the field. Okay. Thank you, Mark.
Okay, so what do you want us to do?
We're going to call him back before the halftime.
Okay. You mean before the start?
Yeah, you may have more phone batteries, so we may call him on yours.
Okay. Yeah, hopefully in 2 weeks he will be able to fix this.
even causing some heavy congestion. Skies are good and beautiful. It's a perfect day to have your lunch break in the park, so get out and enjoy the simple things. As you leave work today, stop in and join me for our after-work block party. The steam is always electric, so go on down, have some fun.
You won't believe it, it says that was an intended play, 4th and 29.
What?
They asked the PA announcer.
It was 4th and 4 from the 29.
I think it was scoreboard said 4th and 29.
Ball was on the 29. text me, call me when you go to bed. Text me and I'll, if I don't answer, that means I'm still on the air. But what time do you want me to call you by if I leave? That's what I'm saying. So text me when you leave there, and if you don't hear from me by, you text me and tell me don't call me up for me. That's when I know if I haven't called you by then just call me in the morning by 6:30. Love you.
But you know what? Since we don't use this, we can already put them in the bag.
Now, I won't do it now because I got to get all the bags, everything out. I'll just wait.
So they can help you when we finish, because otherwise I will be stuck in traffic. 2 weeks, computer better be working, because it's not easy to broadcast like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not sure what he's going to do to...
Probably need a new computer. When you're ready, if your phone dies, give me his number so I can dial it in. It's too bad we cannot broadcast with the headset.
Okay, you want Mark's number? 704.
Wait, you want me to call him now?
No, I'm just going to give it to you now.
So maybe write it down. 371. How many percentage you want?
I'd wait till they start. Well, they got to have a 3-minute warm up.
Okay, no. I mean
wait.
percentage lifespan on your phone. How many percentage you have?
I'm down to less than 30.
Oh, okay. So. Chris, we are lucky it's not doing a game tonight. If he was doing a game tonight, we won't be able to do anything.
Knoxville, 42 Northwest Cabarrus.
Wow. to exit from the internet, because this is probably going to kill your data, your percentage even more. And let Mark give us the score. Their game is probably over by now.
Just hold that phone so he can hear you.
Yeah, no, we can speak with you.
Yeah, and when Mark talks, what he says, they hear also.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't, we never done this, so... by the way, how can he speak if he's not here? I mean...
He's got whatever he's taken from us, or he's got his phone plugged into his computer in the hotel room. So he's streaming it over his phone into the computer.
Good. It's good if in the hotel room and not on the back broadcasting. That would have been bizarre. Okay. So we still have 2 minutes. Calling me. Yeah, I'm at 88%. So if we want to have overtime. Oh, you want me to call it from my phone?
Yeah, call it from your phone, please.
Okay.
We're on Shaket's phone. He's got more battery than me. Okay.
Okay, folks, we're back here to start the second half. And once again, we apologize for the technical difficulties we have tonight. Guarantee next week everything will be working perfectly.
There's a big guarantee there, yeah.
So it's 12th and 10 Central Cabarrus from the own 25-yard line. 11:55 left in the third quarter. Still leading 10-7 over the Ragin Bulls. Xavier Harris get the carry from English back to the original line of scrimmage. And it's generous 1-yard gain on the play. From a vantage point, looked like Harris did not pick up the yard, but official give him 1 yard. So 2nd and 9, Central Cabarrus from their own 26, still 10-7 Vikings. We have a flag, I believe. Or is that the timeout? Yeah, that is a timeout here, so...
We had 10 men on the field.
10 men on the field, folks, so someone...
Coach Kiefer did not want to burn a timeout. Only had 10 men on the field, 2nd and 9, and I'm sure he just hated to burn that timeout, 40 seconds into the 3rd quarter.
Well, I'm sure that extra man had a pizza on the sideline and a sandwich, so he got an excuse from us for not being on the field, folks. We resume play, 2nd and 9, Vikings. On 26-yard line, still 10-7 Vikings here on Radio Free Cabarrus. English is in shotgun. Fuller in motion. That is the one who get the carry. Good end up by English to Fuller, Deion Fuller, and a good carry. Pick up a decent yardage on the play, and enough for Vikings. No, it's too generous on that. It's not first down, it's close to first down. So then one, Vikings. They want more. They need more. English, shotgun. English. Hand it up to Harris. Harris, escape to the right. Harris, move, guy down. Xavier, Harris, Vikings. First down. You watch him run, he kind of reminds you of Kenny Pelvis in a way, folks. He's very fast. Darryl Sproul Jr., we are watching him tonight here, folks, in action for the Central Cabarrus Vikings. 1st and 10 from their own 49-yard line. Clock is at 10, only left in the 3rd quarter. English. Ended up right to Fuller. Fuller with a great speed. Fuller. We score a touchdown. Central Cabarrus Vikings. He was untouched. He was untouched, folks. He made it look easy. Just right through it. No one touched him. 51-yard run. And just like that, the Vikings extend the lead to 16-7 pending the extra point by Riley McGee. It's on the snap, good snap, good kick, the extra point is up, and it's good. 10:22 left in the 3rd quarter. It's now Central Cabarrus Vikings 17, the Hickory Ridge Ragin Bulls 7, as we turn it over to Perry.
Yeah, and there's a prime example, working hard, letting it pay off, and just keep pushing it, keep pushing it. Central Cabarrus finally got a play that wasn't called back on penalties, but there again, Coach Kiefer called that early timeout, set the tone, put the people back on the field, got 11 men on the field. A couple plays later, Ford goes 51 yards for the touchdown, and so maybe that's a sign of the times here for Central in the 2nd half. They went through that first drive there, first series with no penalties. So let's see what Hickory Ridge can do when they get the ball here with their first possession of the 2nd half. But 10:22 to go, 17-7, Central Cabarrus over Hickory Ridge. And again, the crowd for Central Cabarrus, standing room only crowd on the other side. Got to be a couple hundred people still standing on the sides and up against the fences. So they're excited, but the Hickory Ridge crowd still has not given up. A 10-point deficit with these two high-scoring offenses isn't a lot. So McGee set to kick off for Central. I'll turn it back over to Shaked here for the play-by-play.
Yeah, it's also, we should mention, standing room only for Hickory Ridge fans. Probably have 5,000 people here tonight, if not more than that, folks. I feel like we have 50,000 fans, but we don't. Like here with the low kick and potentially away from Mullen. Instead, it's a great return. It's a good return by number 43 for the Ragin Bulls. That will be Ethan Jones. Good return by Jones. Across midfield. Actually, Archen ball is at the 45-yard line of the Ragin Bulls. That is where they will start it and 10 Ragin Bulls. Clock is at 10:18 left in the third quarter. Nate Mullen's in motion. Wazzles in shotgun. Fake it to Mullen. Ended up to Rifle. Made by multiple players for the Vikings, who tried to strip the ball away from him. Unsuccessful. They won't be able to strip the ball away from him, but they do a good job of stopping a Rifle. Radisson will be stopped for no gain on the play. Ball is now the 44-yard line. Was the 3 wide receiver right under pressure, trying to do something with it. Went backward. That is not good for him. White will need to do something with it. He's under pressure. Throw! Nearly intercepted. Is very luckily to escape a sack. Also very lucky, that ball was not an interception, folks. He should have thrown the ball away. He should have just thrown the ball away and lived to live another down. He's very lucky, folks. Extremely lucky. 3rd and 9, Ragin Bulls. 9:35 left in the third quarter. They're trailing 17-7. Wazzles in shotgun. Fake it to Radisson. Under pressure. Need to do something with it. Escapes from one guy. And he's sacked! He's sacked! Greg Waslow is sacked. Taken down by number 57 for the Vikings. Who unfortunately, we don't have your name. Whoever you are, you have a great sack. Great pursuit by number 57 for the Vikings. Clock is under 9 minutes left in the third quarter. Good snap for the punt. Good kick. Riley McGee going backward. Catch it. Clean catch at the 25-yard line. That is where the Vikings will start it off. 1st and 10, Central Cabarrus on 25-yard line. Already leading 17-7 here on Radio Free Cabarrus as I turn over to Perry.
Central with a great defensive effort on that series there, forces a Hickory Ridge punt. They're going to have the ball at their 25-yard line, but a couple of sacks and had Waslow scrambling there a couple of times and unable to hit some receivers. So a good defensive stand for Central Cabarrus. They definitely got this momentum here to start the second half.
And here, folks, we have a good run by Xavier Harris, 6-yard gain. 2nd and 4, Central Cabarrus. Clock is approaching 8:25 and counting down. Central is in the same formation as they've been all night long. Shotgun. Harris standing next to English. Now Drake Purvis moved from one side to the other, to the right. English wait for the snap. Here it comes. Ended up to Harris. Harris is running, but there is a flag, so he will have to stop his running and going backward. It's a false start against the Central Cabarrus Vikings 5-yard penalty. Repeat, 2nd down. We'll make it 2nd and 9. The Vikings 26-yard line. And folks, we have to say we've been very impressed with Xavier Harris. Central has lost a tremendous running back who's probably going to play in the NFL in 4 years, Kenny Purvis. And Xavier Harris is looking very good, folks. Extremely good. Resume play here. 2nd and 9. Dion Fuller get the end up from English. Fuller met in the line of scrimmage after a pick up a few yards on the play. Did not pick up the penalty yard. But decent yardage. Decent pickup by Fuller. Start in 6, so call it a 3-yard gain by Fuller. Ball will be spotted to 28-yard line of the Vikings. They cannot afford any turnover here. So we have a whistle. Timeout.
Central Cabarrus.
Timeout, Central Cabarrus.
Coach Kiefer calls the second timeout of the half. they'll have one left for the remaining quarter and a half of action. Again, the last time he did this, a couple plays later, he went to the house on a 51-yard run. Let's see what he has in store this time. A big third down, third and about 6. On the other hand, Hickory Ridge looking for a stop here, looking to get the ball back so they can cut into this 10-point deficit. I did notice on the sideline after that last series that Coach Paxton got his entire offensive line and the offensive backfield, took him away from the rest of the team, set him on the sideline, set him on some chairs. And I won't say he was upset, but he was getting his point across very well.
So no
and trying to get the attention. I'm sure he wasn't happy with that last series. We'll see how they respond when they get the ball back. Right now, they've got to stop Central Cabarrus on this 3rd and 7. So we're set to go back to action here.
English with a shotgun, 3 wide receivers split to the right this time. English fake it to Harris, going to the right, go to Riley McGee, cut the ball! Great catch by Riley McGee! First and 10, Central Cabarrus Vikings. Ball will be spotted at the 35-yard line of Hickory Ridge. Riley McGee has been impressive tonight. Tyler English has been impressive tonight. It seems like Central is not missing Hassan Klug and Kenny Pelvis, folks. They retool with the win tonight. They will be ready to take on the Spider next week in a huge game here on Radio Free Cabarrus. But before we get to that, we still have the remaining 3rd quarter and 4th quarter to left with, and I'm sure Hickory Ridge will not give up easily. English with the hand off to Harris. Harris pick up a few. Good tackle by the, good pursuit by the Ragin Bulls. Ball will be spotted. It's the 34-yard line. A 6-yard gain on the play. Actually make it a 3-yard gain, so generously enough we gave Harris 6 yards, but only picked up 3 on the play. 2nd and 7. Vikings from the Bulls 34-yard line. Clock approaching 6 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Still 17-7. Central Cabarrus. We have again a whistle. We have a timeout. Timeout, Central Cabarrus. Wow. Central is out of timeout, out of challenge flag. That is not what you want to do, folks. Out of timeout. Coach Kiffeld putting himself in a dangerous situation. The Vikings have the lead, folks, but you don't want to run out of timeout with 6 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. And folks, we appreciate all our great sponsors, the Independence Tribune, the Sandra Pizza Hut, Cannon Pharmacy, Right Bain Minety, Click and Drive Point, also the great barbecue in Concord. And if you have any other problem with the light on, you know where to go to.
Richie's Auto Service.
Yeah, he will fix it. And the Senator, Fletcher Olson Jr., and appreciate all of them for sponsoring high school sport here on Radio Free Cabarrus. Resume play. And here we have a throw by English. Is very lucky, folks. That ball should have been intercepted, and I'm sure if that was intercepted, he would have to take extra English class, folks. Lucky for him, he does not have to take extra English class. If that ball is not intercepted, we'll make it 3rd and 7, Central Cabarrus. Hickory Ridge, 34-yard line. 5:57 left in the 3rd quarter, still 17-7. Central, 2 wide receivers to the right. And the 3 to the right. English under pressure. High throw! Intended to Dean Fuller. Ball is high throw, so we can say it's catchable, but it would have been spectacular catch by Fuller. And the Vikings don't look like they're going to go for it. It's too long for Riley McGee to attempt a field goal. It's not in the range of punting it unless you want to take 10 yards penalty. So they're going to go for it. This is a big downhill, folks. Mount the clock.
He's got 5 seconds on the play clock and no timeouts left. He's got to hurry to get this off. It's not going to happen. You're going to get a delay of game. He's out of timeouts. And that's going to be a delay of game for Central Cabarrus. Again, only 10 men on the field. The wideout came on the field late. The problem was he had to come clear across the field to get on the right slot. And when he should have maybe just lined up on the left-hand side, they would have been able to get that play off. But Central Cabarrus is going to take a 5-yard penalty. That'll bring up 4th and 12. No timeouts left. That come back to haunt you right there.
Yeah. Ball is at Hickory Ridge 39-yard line. 5:52 left in the third quarter. Now still going to go for it, unless English is going to punt it. If not, going to look to go deep. Set up, deep, intended to Hightower. Flat ball! Great job by Hickory Ridge to save a touchdown.
Great defensive there by Seth Bentley for Hickory Ridge, knocking the ball away right at the last second. Defender in front of the receiver actually got behind the defender on that, but ball was a little underthrown, so Bentley was able to knock it away. Hickory Ridge holds, that's what they needed. Let's see how their offense responds. 1st and 10 Hickory Ridge from the 38-yard line.
Yeah, with a play like that, Bentley might win a Bentley Cup at the end of the game. Great play by Bentley. Waslow. This is a screen caught by Nate Mullen, but only for a few yards. Well defense by Central Cabarrus. We should mention our playing a great defensive game. So is Hickory Ridge, folks. Just few mistakes by both teams resulting in 17-7 Central Cabarrus. 3-yard gain on the screen play by Mullen. Ball to the 41-yard line. And that is a backward pass.
No, incomplete.
It looked like it went backward, but Central is again out of timeout to challenge it. So
it went backwards. It went behind the receiver. That made it look like it was a backward pass, but it was definitely a forward pass, just too far behind the receiver there. So quickly, it's 3rd and 7, Hickory Ridge.
Waslow is free wide receiver, slid to the left. He's going to the left. Need to escape the sack. He does. Caught for a first down by number 80 for the Ragin Bulls. Number 80 is Cameron McGee. I don't believe it's related to Riley McGee of Central, but it should be enough for a first down. Now measuring it. If it's not a first down, it's 14 inches while we have a
first down.
A Viking player down on the back, holding his back, I believe. Like in a lot of pain. As soon as we'll have his player number, we will make sure to provide to you.
You never want to see an injury, but this gives. I'm sorry, Mark. Go ahead.
We got another injury. It's not big, guys. Tigers are moving forward against Jesse Carson, 201 kick for Austin Parker, 17-yard touchdown pass to Robert Bumble. Extra point makes it 25 to 15 on the opportunity Carson.
Yeah, it's been turning out to be a great game between Carlson and Mount Pleasant. It's a non-conference game, and I'm sure Hickory Ridge as well as Central are cheering on Mount Pleasant tonight.
The injury here is giving Central Cabarrus time. They're out of timeout, so Coach Kiefer, you never want to see an injury, but right now Kiefer's able to talk to his players on the sideline, as both teams are. So kind of players look to be okay. Look like he just got the breath knocked out of him there. Teran Gregory just kind of, I think, got hit there in the stomach and with a helmet or something, but looks to be okay, and I expect to see him back in the game here a couple plays from now.
Yeah. South Hickory Ridge on 49-yard line training, 17-7, 5:02 left in the third quarter. You're on Radio Free Cabarrus. Shaquille Bar-Tal along with Perry Gabriel and Mark Clemens are here at Hickory Ridge Stadium. Wassel from shotgun. Quarterback Kippel. Should have pitched it to Moreland. He should have pitched it to Moreland. Instead, it went down backward. Great tackle. Let's call it a sack by Macari Jones, number 9 for the Vikings. Loss of 7 on the play, folks. And the sack. Ball is to the 42-yard line of the Bulls. Wassel get the snap. And to run it through. Who got jacked up. Very lucky to hold on to the ball. Once again, great defense by the Vikings. Coach Kiffel should be proud of his team for playing great defense tonight, folks. Clock is approaching 3:50. 2017. 21. Wassel under pressure. Wassel need to do something with it. Going to go deep and then to Moreland. That ball should have been intercepted. Instead it's dropped. 4 down.
Great defensive stand there by the Vikings.
Yeah, Hightower looked like he had a chance to intercept it, but if you're not intercepting it, at least you want to spike the ball down, keep the ball down, because Moreland was in the vicinity. And McDonald is going to punt it. No one for Central is standing back. Surprise. And take a bounce. Hickory Ridge bounce will be spotted at the 21-yard line. Good punt by McDonald.
And we're going to stay here. 3:32 to go, third quarter. Central Cabarrus 17, Hickory Ridge 7. Coming up at the end of the game, we'll do a short Sun Drop post-game report and get you updated on what's in store for next week and kind of recap tonight. Again, thank you for sticking with us tonight, and hopefully everything will be fixed next week for us. Central Cabarrus leading by 10. They've got possession of the ball at their own 21-yard line following the Hickory Ridge punt. Central Cabarrus ready to go here. 3 minutes to go, third quarter.
English with a shotgun. Ended up once again to Harris. Harris with a great scene. Harris pick up decent yardage on the play. Fox is fast. He is very fast. I'm sure he watched Darryl Sproul tape and tried to copy him because he looked like Darryl Sproul with the way he's running, folks. And there is a Viking player down holding his knee, and you don't want to see that, folks. That is not good. Let's hope it's just cramp. Been a lot of injury, folks, tonight for both teams. I'm definitely looking at his knee. So we have his number. Let you know. And don't forget next week, big game, Viking Stadium. Central Cabarrus Vikings will host the Spiders. The Vikings will look for a payback for last year's game against the Spider, who final of that game is the Spider won by 14 points, 49-35. So Central will look for a payback next week. And John Van Kalen and Chris Hudson will be bringing you that game on Radio Free Cabarrus. The Central player is still down. We have 3 fans, I believe. These are fans coming to him.
Yeah, we're going to have, looks like a lengthy timeout here. We want to spec. We're coming back to action here.
The angel player was Xavier Harris, who got up on his own feet, which is always a great sign. And so player English with the end up to Hightower. He'll make it Dion Fuller. Dion Fuller still spins. Dion Fuller across midfield. Near the 25-yard line of Hickory Ridge. He's having a great game. Dion Fuller and the Vikings first down. Ball will be spotted at the 28-yard line of Hickory Ridge. Great run by Fuller. 32-yard run. 2:52 left in the third quarter. 17-7 Central Cabarrus with the lead. Gun. And the Harris is back in the field. Will be spotted at the 35-yard line, so 3-yard gain on the play. 2nd and 7 Central Cabarrus. In a way, you feel like Hickory Ridge cannot allow even Central a field goal here with the way Central is playing defense here tonight. Clock approaching 2:20 and counting down. The time the Vikings will snap it, it will probably be around 2:10 that they're going to snap it. English is in shotgun. And it once again to Harris. Harris tried to switch field, not successful enough. Pick up a few on the play, will make it sold and makeable. Central Cabarrus. He pick up a 3 on the play, so make it sold and 4 Central. This is a big down. This is a 2-down territory for the Vikings. 1:45 left in the third quarter. Counting down. Now making noise here, as you can hear in the background. The Hickory Ridge fans are jumping. The Central Cabarrus fans are jumping. This is a great atmosphere, folks, tonight. English is going to run with it. Quarterback sneak. Quarterback run. English should have enough for a first down. And he does. 1st and 10. Central Cabarrus Vikings. Great run by Tyler English. They should move the change. From a vantage point, it looked like it fell down, but the officials are not sure about it, so it's a measurement timeout here on Radio Free Cabarrus. It's going to be close. Going to be very close.
Yeah, it's real close. They've balling out right about where the chains were set, so they're trying to get the chains set properly on the line before they do the measuring. It is enough for a first down. They'll bring the chains in and spot the ball, and then when we resume action with 1:20 to go in the third quarter, it'll be a 1st and 10 for the Vikings from the 28-yard line of Hickory Ridge, already leading 17-7.
Yes, Hickory Ridge can ill afford to give up even a field goal here, folks, with the way Central is playing defense tonight. It's a great defense, very good defense for Central, folks. Clock is at 1:20 left in the third quarter. 1st and 10 Vikings. High snap. English ended off to Harris. Good job to hold on to the ball. And a good pickup on the play by Harris. Ball will be spotted at the 25, so 3-yard gain. Clock is under a minute left in the third quarter. Stay tuned, folks, for abbreviated Sun Drop post-game show here on Radio Free Cabarrus, and we appreciate everyone who is listening to us tonight. English, get a snap. Actually, it's a new quarterback. It's Fuller, Dion Fuller, come in for one play for English. Clock running under 30 seconds left. For some reason the play clock is not moving down, which I don't understand why, if it should move down.
Less than 25 to go in the quarter, they won't need it.
Yeah,
they don't have to snap a play here. And I think that's what Coach Kiefer is going to be content with, going to the fourth quarter, facing a 3rd and 7. He's going to let the clock run out here and start the fourth quarter, be able to talk over this 3rd down play, see what they can come up with, try to get this first down.
Yeah, this is a big down. In a way, this might be the ball game. I mean, if Central score a touchdown, it will be extremely difficult for Hickory Ridge to score 17 points. Not to say they're not capable, but folks, if you are not in Central bandwagon, you might want to jump up tonight and their bandwagon before next week's game against Concord. That is all I will be saying about that. The Hickory Ridge Fox is also a very good team, folks. We talk off air. We have a chance for 4 teams from Cabarrus County, but 3 from the 3A, Concord, Central, Hickory Ridge to make a deep playoff run here.
Yeah, you've still got 3 teams in the conference unbeaten: Central, Concord, and West Rowan. If this score holds true tonight, Central and Concord is going to meet next week. That's going to eliminate one of those unbeaten teams. And then West Rowan and Concord, West Rowan and Central are going to meet a few weeks later. So midway through the season, week number 6, but still anybody's ball game here in the South Piedmont Conference, which I think, and a lot of people think, is the toughest 3A league, if not the toughest league in the entire state of any division. So South Rowan, Carson, Hickory Ridge, East Rowan with 1 loss. They're not out of it yet, but they're going to need some help
even
to get up in the top. So here we go, fourth quarter action. Central Cabarrus leading 17-7.
This is a big down, folks. 3rd and 6, Vikings to start it. Fourth quarter, English is going to throw. He's back in the game. Just to run with it. Throw, intended to right in McGee drop. I thought English was behind the line of scrimmage when he threw the ball. Waiting to see if there is a flag. Now there is a flag. Let's see what. That is a late flag. That might be
I think he's beyond the line of scrimmage. Referee came up and looked and made sure. And I think that's going to be.
Yeah. Forward pass behind the line of scrimmage.
That could be a loss of down also.
Yeah. And the biggest thing is 5-yard penalty. So 4th and 11. Hickory Ridge 35, 40, 31-yard line. And for some reason they haven't updated the scoreboard to 4th down. Yeah. Should be 4th and 11.
Yes, it is 4th and 11, 4th and 12.
4th and 12. Central has to get right near the Ragin Bulls red zone for first down. They are going to go for it. English in a shotgun, 2 wide receivers, split to the side of the field. There is a flag. There is another flag. Play is not stopped. English need to do something with it. Going to go deep. That ball is incomplete. I believe the penalties are against Central, but because the ball penalty came after the play was after the ball was snapped.
I think there's 2 penalties, and both may be against Central.
Yeah, English is walking toward the
I don't think they had enough men on the line of scrimmage.
That is what happened when you don't have a timeout. No flag.
They're going to wave off the flag. First down, Hickory Ridge.
Yeah, no arm do. First and 10. Hickory Ridge, they need to take advantage of it.
They got the stop they needed. We'll see what they can do on offense.
They can either afford to go 3 and out.
And they need to get the ball. Nate Mullen's been pretty quiet tonight. I look for them to try to work something to get him out in the open, to let him use that speed and that quickness to maybe get something out in the open where he can break something here and get Hickory Ridge back in this ball game.
Still plenty of time, 11:27 left in the game. Watson looks for Mullen direction. It's blocked. So Watson is going to run with it. Great Watson! Touchdown!
Wisconsin. And it's first and goal, Hickory Ridge, and real quickly, Hickory Ridge is going to be back in this game with a touchdown here.
Now they need to take advantage of it and score. Mullen is in motion. Mullen get the hand up from Wassel. Mullen, good goal, and touchdown! We might as well say touchdown Greg Wassel because he ran 69 yards and he nearly scored with something the inch-yard line between the 1 and the inch.
Colin Hine in to kick the extra point to make it a 3-point game to snap the spot and the kick. Up and away, and it's good.
We have a game, folks. 11:14 left in the ball game. Central Cabarrus 17. Hickory Ridge 4. And as they say here, grab your thumbs up, grab your pizza, grab your popcorn. Make sure to go to Cannon Pharmacy for Alabama if you will need it for all of this stuff. Grab your goggles, as Steve Smith likes to say. This is going to be exciting. Finish.
And I go back to right now, kind of set the stage. Hickory Ridge got all 3 timeouts left. There's still 11 minutes to go in the game, 11:14. Central Cabarrus out of timeouts. That may or may not come back to haunt them later if they need those timeouts. But, you know, when they used them, they took advantage of them. That's a good thing. But you always like to have a timeout or 2 down the stretch if you need it. So this Hickory Ridge momentum has kind of come over to this side of the field now. The Hickory Ridge crowd's up and at it. The fans, the players on the Hickory Ridge sideline are a little bit more into the game right now. A lot of pep on this sideline. On the opposite sideline, Central Cabarrus, fans are still in it, but you can just kind of look around. It looks a little bit of a dejection in the team over there. And Coach Keeper's got to get them back up and let them know that they're still ahead and they're fixing to get the ball. And again, they can strike quickly as well.
Harris is getting ready. Harris is getting ready to return the kickoff. Hickory Ridge tried to do an outside kick. They already did a bizarre play. Went for a 4th and 29. Let's see Coach Braxton has a play in the playbook for an outside kick. And they do! That is an outside kick! Recovered by Ryan McGee! I'm assuming Coach Braxton has a way to listen to our broadcast while he's calling plays, folks, on the sideline. That was an onside kick, folks.
Got the big bounce they wanted, but it bounced right up into the defender's hand for Central Cabarrus. So they'll have it just short of midfield, 49-yard line. Here comes the Vikings.
They need to hold on to the ball. If they can score a touchdown, this might be over here, folks. Even with 11:09 left in the game. Fuller is in motion. He get the end up from English. Dion Fuller with a good run. Cross midfield. Ball will be spotted at the 48-yard line of the Ragin Bulls. 3-yard gain on the play. Make it 2nd and 7. Central. Clock approaching 10 solid after the game. Remember, Central does not have any timeout left. English handed off to Harris. Harris method line of scrimmage by Kyle Tyson. What a play by Kyle Tyson. Great tackle. I think that Harris being able to elude Tyson, he would have still running for us. This will be 3rd and 6. Central Cabarrus from the Ragin Bulls 47-yard line. This is a big down here, folks. A big down. Clock is under 10 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. Still 17-14 Central Cabarrus. English has wide receiver three channels to pay. Take it to Harris. Into the throw. And then to Hightower. Even if Hightower would catch it, would have been out of bounds.
Yeah, incomplete pass stops the clock. Central Cabarrus is going to punt. Hickory Ridge is going to get the ball back.
Do you think
Always dangerous Nate Mullen standing back at about his 12-yard line.
Do you think?
I don't think he faked it. I think he punted away and relied on that defense that for the most part of the second half has been strong for you.
Yeah, let's see if Coach Kiefer does a play in the back of the playbook for a fake. There is no fake. It's a good kick by McGee. Let's see where they're going to start it. Fishing and going backward. Now they're going forward.
35-yard line.
So definitely attention to kick it away from Warren. First and 10, Hickory Ridge after the punt by Riley McGee. 9:39 left in the game. Also, it's 3 wide receivers split to the left. Also get a snap. Throw, caught by Nate Mullen. Nate Mullen went down outward. I'm looking for a flag for an old scholar or a face mask, and I see none, and I'm surprised. That was a dangerous tackle by number 10, Corey Smith. Very dangerous tackle. Surprised there was no flag. 7-yard gain on the play. Walker with the end of the Watford.
We're going to have a holding call about the 48-yard line. Not happy with that call. It's coming back. Wildershire with the 57-yard run. That's going to be nullified by the holding call. And that's going to move Hickory Ridge back to the 41-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 14.
With 9:03 left in the game. 17-14 Central Cabarrus. Waslow is 3 wide receivers split to the right. Mullen is on the left side of the field. All along. Waslow get a snap. Looking to go deep. Looking for Mullen. Luckily for Ram, it's not like the NFL kind of the rule.
Yeah, that's going to be pass interference. Central Cabarrus.
Could have been holding.
Yeah, you know, it's going to be from the line of scrimmage. It's not where the actual penalty occurred. But yeah, I don't know that was a bad play. Had he not held Mullen, I think Mullen would have pumped that ball and pretty much would have scored.
Yeah, I agree.
Excuse me. So that's going to come back and that's going to put the ball across midfield down to the 44-yard line of Central Cabarrus, but not a bad play. You may have given up a touchdown right there.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. If the Hightower does not hold to Mullen, that is a touchdown. Hickory Ridge Waslow with a throw, low throw caught by Mullen, who looked like he was not down. I'm not sure why he was not.
He was on the ground.
Yeah, that is the new high school rule, folks. If you have a knee down, even if you catch it, you cannot keep on playing. Raise dead from where you catch the ball. So 7-yard catch by Mullen. Waslow. And it off to Rockford. Rockford with the great kick. Rockford finally brought down. Got a flag now. Got a flag on the Central Cabarrus fans who are throwing something that looks like a flag. And it's not a flag. Not a flag on the play. 12th and 10. Hickory Ridge. Waslow. Looking to Mullen. Mullen really got this. Really exhibition catch. Execution kind of catch by Nate Mullen. Zonka's kind of a catch. Unable to hold on to it. 2nd and 10. Hickory Ridge. 8:21 left in the game. Trailing 17-14. They are not yet in Colton aim range to try a field goal. Waslow with the end of the Rockford. Rockford good job to hold on to the ball. Great tackle. Multiple players on the tackle for the Vikings. And we have another Vikings player who's down. Might be again a cramp issue. Number 52 for the Vikings.
Yeah, Thomas Faulkner, looks like another cramp issue for Central Cabarrus. So I know the difficulties tonight. I'm just going to check in. Mark, you still with us? So congratulations to the Tigers and to Coxmill for victories tonight. Here we are 8:05 in the fourth quarter. Central Cabarrus 17, Hickory Ridge 14. We've got an injury cramp issue right now for a Viking player down on the field. But Central Cabarrus was, I'm sorry, go ahead, Mark. All right, so that'll move Concord still undefeated.
Some photos from Robert Tippett final.
We're still in injury timeout here again. This is helping Central with the not having any timeouts left to get his defensive rest. But just to kind of recap here, Central Cabarrus led 17-7 when they scored with 10 minutes to go in the third quarter. The Hickory Ridge struck early in the fourth quarter on a 1-yard Mullen run that was set up by Waslow's 65-yard run down to the 1-yard line. But right now it's 17-14, and Hickory Ridge is threatening to score again. They're going to have about a 3rd and 7 when play resumes, 3rd and 8 maybe. And we've got the player going off the field now here, and Central players hollering for their fans to get up and get their defense rolling, and the Hickory Ridge offense and their fans ready for action here as well. All right, here we go.
Waslow's in shotgun here in zone and 8. Radisson is behind him. 3 wide receivers to the right. Morin is on the left side. Waslow is going to run with it. Met at the line of scrimmage, pick up a few on the play. And now it's the decision for Coach Praxton. Do you dare try the field goal? It's not going to be a chip shot. Instead, no question about it, Ragin Bulls are going to go for it. Fall down, Hickory Ridge, 48. Waslow. Get a snap. And get it to Mullen! Mullen! Play defense on that play. That ball was underthrown. Good job by Levan Hightower. That was not a good throw by Greg Waslow. Should have thrown deep hill. Instead was underthrown. Allow Hightower to play defense, and Mullen had to stop Hightower from intercepting that ball. So turnover and down, 1st and 10 Central on 26-yard line, 7:32 left in the game. Hickory Ridge still has all of their timeout left, while Central does not have any timeout left here in the game. Tyler English is in shotgun. He ended off to Harris. Harris with a great feed and a great tackle. Great tackle by Kyle Tyson. I think if Tyson does not tackle Harris, Harris is probably still running. And who knows, he might have been able to score. Instead, he stopped. It's the 34-yard line, 8-yard gain by Harris. English in shotgun. English with the end up to Harris. Harris is going to be stopped close. I don't think he has it.
No, he's short.
This might be a good time for quarterback sneak, and we have another player down. This time it's Hickory Ridge. Yeah, we have a lot of injury spots tonight. Luckily, most of the injuries have been cramped tonight. But let's see. And we we should mention it's so full here tonight that they're even letting the Central Cabarrus fans standing on the grass. That is how crowded here. Like I said, I feel like we have 50,000 fans here tonight, folks. I'm sure if this stadium would be able to hold 50,000, we would have 50,000 fans here tonight. Expect long delays, folks, on Highway 49 heading south or heading north to Central Cabarrus, right there, yeah.
Just getting there is going to be the problem with the road construction in this area. It'll be a while before this crowd gets out of here tonight.
Okay, so the player, it's Bentley, St. Bentley, number 22, is up, walking into the sideline, which is always a great sign when you're an injured player walking on your own feet. Some plays Southern to Central Cabarrus. Clock is 6:36 left in the game. Ball is at the Central Cabarrus 44-yard line. Leads 17-14. English with the end up to Harris. Harris is stopped short of the line of game. I don't think he has it. They might want to measure it, but no need to measure. It's short. I'm surprised English did not get the carry. It's a very good runner, English. He would have been able to pick it up. Great job by Hickory Ridge. Central, they're going to go for it, or they're going to bring the punting team? 4th and 2.
They're going to punt, or they're going to line up for a punt. I expect them to punt it.
Might be a good time for a fake.
Yeah, I don't think he'll fake it this deep in his territory, and I don't think he'll kick it to Mullen. I'll look for him to kick it out of bounds.
Clock counting down.
We've got a stoppage in play.
Penalty now.
Illegal substitution on Central Cabarrus.
Yes, we're definitely not going to fake it on 4th and 7. Clock is at 5:35 left in the game. 17-14. Central Cabarrus Vikings with the lead. Good snap. Good kick by McGee. Ball will be spotted at the 44-yard line.
Hey, Hickory Ridge is going to get the ball in decent field position. They're going to spot it out of bounds at the 44, and you're going to give up some yardage when you kick it away like that and keep it out of the hands of Mullen. And Central Cabarrus is going to look to play some tough defense here at Hickory Ridge with the ball at their 44-yard line. 5.5 minutes left to go. Hang on for a close one, folks. This one's going to go down to the wire.
Also, give it to Mullen. Mullen trying to get it back there. Mullen jump around. Jump over number 6 from Trevin Gregory, who's back in the field. And Mullen jump over him for Hickory Ridge. First down. Inside Central territory. At the 40-yard line. Clock is at 5:10 left. Waslow with a will be pushed out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Great defense by Gregory, pushing out the bounds. Rather put out the bounds, if not, that way for the touchdown. Now if you're Hickory Ridge, you don't want to score too fast here, folks.
Still plenty of time right now. 2 plays, and they're 1 yard away from taking the lead.
They might give it to Mullen again. Mullen's in motion. He get the hand up. Waslow. Mullen wheels. Motion. Mullen just a cramp.
All of a sudden in that first quarter we went with no points. And then here we've added, still not as high score as I expected, but Colin Hines in to kick the extra point to make it 21-17.
It's a big extra point.
It is a big extra point. And again, Central Cabarrus has only got 10 on the field. And they can't get an 11th man on. But here's the snap, the spot.
Nearly
Up
top.
and good. 21, Central Cabarrus 17. Just under 5 minutes. 4:58 left on the clock. And with these high-powered offenses, still a lot can happen. Central Cabarrus is going to get the ball back. No timeouts left. They're going to look to go downfield and punch this thing in. They're going to need a touchdown to take the lead. But again, we've seen how quick Hickory Ridge can get downfield, how they can get those long runs. Not a lot of long drives tonight. Central Cabarrus has that same capability. Handing it off to here on Radio Free Cabarrus. Both fans, I don't know that anyone's left the stadium tonight. If they did, they left just to get out of traffic, not because they didn't want to see the good ball game here at the end. But right now, both these fan bases are showing a lot of support. And we're set for the kickoff here. Hickory Ridge set to kick off to Central Cabarrus.
And getting ready to return the kickoff for the Vikings. Number 21, Gabriel Harris, and number 31, Riley McGee. I don't expect an onside kick by Colton Hain, but you never know what Coach Paxton might draw out of the playbook. There is a straight forward, long kick. Harris is going to return it. Harris tries to get a back set up the line. He's unable to stop across the 20-yard line. First and 10, Central Cabarrus Vikings. The ball will be spotted at 22-yard line. 4:53 left in the game. It's 21-17, Hickory Ridge. With the way both of these teams can score in a hurry, this game is nowhere near over, folks. Let's see if Central changed strategy and try to air it out here. Being successful tonight running the ball. Let's see if they try to throw it a bit. English is in shotgun too. Wide receiver split to the left. Fuller get the hand up. Great tackle by Justin Hafner. We said before the game, Justin Hafner is a great player, and he just showed us why. Great tackle by Hafner. Loss of 1 on the play. Second 11 Central. They don't have a timeout here, folks. They need to remember that. 4:20 left in the game. Wide receiver to the left, one to the right. English is going to throw it. Trying to get a block set up for him. English is going to go deep.
By the Ragin Bulls. Central Cabarrus has got to force a stop here in a turnover. They have no timeouts left. Look for Hickory Ridge. Basic runs. They may look to add a touchdown here, but don't look for anything fancy. Look for them to use as much of the play clock as possible.
With the flag, this might be against Hickory Ridge. Let's see.
12 men on the field, Central Cabarrus.
Yeah, Yeah, so at times Central is having 10 men. Now they have 12 men. Not good if you're a Vikings fan. First and 10 Hickory Ridge. Make it first and 5 Hickory Ridge from the 147-yard line. 4:06 left in the game. The clock is definitely against Central if they don't have any time on here. They need to strip the ball. Also with the end of the Radisson, good job to hold on to the ball back to the original line of scrimmage after the penalty, obviously. No gain on the play. Second and 5 from the 47-yard line.
They're still in shotgun formation, but they've got 22 seconds on the game clock. Right now, they're in no hurry. They're not even up to the line yet to begin calling out the signals. 10 seconds now on the shot clock, but the game clock.
Waslow ended up again to Radisson. Radisson will have now for a touchdown. Good job to hold on to the ball. He's going Bulls fan. First and 10, Hickory Ridge Ragin Bulls.
Yeah, that's a first down, so that's three more plays. Roughly about a minute and a half or so at least, barring a turnover.
No, they're not getting ready to snap the ball. They're taking their time as they should.
10 on the play clock.
They might snap it with a second. So they snap it with 7. Want to get the end up from Waslow. Great tackle by the Vikings. Great tackle by number 9. Mackay Jones was having a great game on defense for the Vikings. They need 3 more stops like that and they will have a chance. All they want is the ball back with some time left here. Clock is at 2:40 left in the game. Counting down and shows the Vikings wish there was a 2-minute warning stoppage time. Unfortunately for them, there is no 2-minute warning stoppage time in high school football. Waslow ended up to Radisson. Radisson should have left on first down.
They just gave it a touch. It's going to be a little short, which is fine. That's going to run some more time off the clock.
We'll bring Zolden Mackable. Zolden 1. Hickory Ridge. Make it Zolden 2. Ball is at the 40-yard line of the Vikings. And there's a flag. It's against Central.
Yeah, the defense came over. I don't know if they were drawn offsides or not. It looks like it's going against the Vikings, and if so, yeah, it is.
Offside.
Encroachment by the defense. That's going to give Hickory Ridge a first down. A minute 53 to go. The clock will start on the whistle. They can run off 22 seconds. One more first down for sure will do it.
Stay tuned for Sandra post-game show here on Radio Free Cabarrus. Waslow, give it to Radisson. Good job to hold on to the ball. That's what they need to do. Stop at the 25-yard line. Clock. By the time the Bulls body snap it, it will be around a minute left.
They can run this play. They can run this down to about 48 seconds. Before they have to snap it.
Born get turnover. This game is over as Hickory Ridge is taking a kneel down. There's been a great defensive battle, folks. We expected a high-scoring game. Instead, we got 2 great defensive team giving all the food and all the love.
One more time.
It's a big win for Hickory Ridge, folks. And I'm sure the wonderful Spiders fans who Johnson and Chris Axel are listening to this song. They're cheering on for Hickory Ridge to win. Hickory Ridge take a snap. And it's a final win. Clock is running.
Yeah, keep the clock running.
So this game is over. Central Cabarrus 17, Hickory Ridge 21. Thank you for watching our show here on Radio Free Cabarrus.
Okay, again, we're in the final here from Hickory Ridge, and again, we appreciate the patience with us tonight with the difficulties that we have. We hope everything has come through. We're going to go right into our post-game, Sundrop post-game report here. I know Mark has got things to do and everything, but Mark will get you updated on how this will become posted and when you can hopefully view it and everything next week. But Central Cabarrus took the early lead, 3-0 on a 28-yard field goal by Lonnie McGee. That was with just a little under a minute left in the first quarter. Hickory Ridge made it 7-3 when Russell scored on a 60-yard touchdown run with 11:49 to go in the second quarter. It stayed that way until Central Cabarrus, Xavier Harris scored on a 12-yard touchdown run. That made it Central Cabarrus 10. Ronald McGee added an extra point and made it 10-7. Central Cabarrus. Central Cabarrus extended the lead to 17-7 when Ford scored on a 51-yard touchdown run with 10:22 to go in the third quarter. At that point, Central Cabarrus had momentum and everything they needed. It looked like they were on the way to securing what looked like going to be a battle of the unbeatens next week at Concord. Hickory Ridge defense came out of nowhere, rose to the occasion. Offense finally started clicking. Mullen scored on a couple of one-yard runs in the fourth quarter. Those were set up by some great runs by Rudelsel and by Waslow. Central Cabarrus unable to answer late in the fourth quarter with any type of comeback, threw an interception on their last series. Hickory Ridge ran the clock out. Right now, Hickory Ridge wins it 21-17. They're going to move to 5-1 overall, 2-1 in the conference. Central Cabarrus is going to move to 4-1, 1-1 in the conference, and still they've got some time left next week with Concord. A win by Central over Concord next week with nothing but just put havoc in these SBC standings. So still a great game next week, Concord, Central Cabarrus. Hickory Ridge is going to go to East Rowan, I think it is. And right now the fans are celebrating on the field for Hickory Ridge. And folks, I think that's going to do it for us from Hickory Ridge tonight from beautiful stadium here, beautiful ball game, a great game. Hickory Ridge again the final, 21-17 over Central Cabarrus. For Ken Bar-Tal, I'm Perry Gabriel for Radio Free Cabarrus High School Q. Have yourself a great night.